Hello, junior scientists, and welcome back to Mini Science Mysteries. I'm your host, and today we'll be solving one of nature's most colorful puzzles. How can we grow our very own rainbow? Not in the sky, but right here in our garden. We're going to plant a spectacular rainbow garden, and I'll show you every single step. It's going to be an epic science adventure, so grab your explorer hats and let's get digging. First things first, every great experiment needs the right supplies. Let's gather our tools for Operation Rainbow Garden. We'll need a big pot or a sunny spot in our yard. Next, we need some fluffy, nutrient-rich soil. Think of it as a superfood smoothie for our plants. And the most important part, the seeds. To create our rainbow, we need seeds for flowers of every color. For red, I've got some beautiful poppies. For orange, bright marigolds. For yellow, cheerful sunflowers. For green, we'll use some cool bells of Ireland. For blue, pretty cornflowers. And for our purple, we have lovely lavender. We've got our soil, our seeds, and our sense of adventure. Let's start building our rainbow. All right, science crew, it's time to get our hands dirty. The first step is preparing a cozy bed for our seeds. Take your pot and fill it almost to the top with our special soil. Make the soil nice and loose, patting it down gently. We want it to be a 5-star hotel for our seeds. Now, we'll plant our seeds in arcs, just like a real rainbow. We'll start with red on the outer edge. Make a shallow little trench with your finger, just a little line in the soil. Now, sprinkle your red poppy seeds gently into the trench. Perfect. Next up is orange. Make another arc inside the red one and sprinkle in those marigold seeds. Then, we do the same for our yellow sunflowers, our green bells of Ireland, our blue cornflowers, and finally, our purple lavender right in the center. Once all our seeds are in their colorful rows, we'll gently cover them with a tiny bit more soil, like tucking them into bed. And what's the last step after a long day of playing in the dirt? A nice drink of water. We'll give our seeds a gentle watering. Not too much, just enough to make the soil damp. And now, the science magic begins. So, what's happening under the soil right now? It's a secret process called germination. Think of a seed as a tiny baby plant, all curled up and sleeping inside a protective coat. It has its own packed lunch inside, called the endosperm. When we give it water and warmth from the sun, it's like a wake-up call. The seed coat softens and the baby plant, called an embryo, starts to wake up. First, it sends out a tiny root, called a radicle, to drink up more water and hold on tight to the soil. Then, it sends a little shoot, the plumule, pushing its way up, searching for sunlight. It's like the plant is saying, "Hello, world." This whole amazing process is germination, the very first step of a plant's life. It's happening to all our rainbow seeds right now. How cool is that? A few days have passed, and look! We have tiny green sprouts popping up from the soil. Our rainbow is starting to come to life. But how will these little sprouts grow into big, strong plants? They use a superpower called photosynthesis. It sounds like a big word, but it's pretty simple. Photo means light, and synthesis means to make. So plants literally make their own food from light. Their leaves are like tiny solar panels. They soak up energy from the sun. Then, they breathe in a gas from the air called carbon dioxide. That's the stuff we breathe out. Finally, their roots suck up water from the soil. The plant mixes the sunlight, the carbon dioxide, and the water together inside its leaves to create a sugary food called glucose. This glucose is the energy that helps the plant grow taller, stronger, and eventually make beautiful flowers. Photosynthesis is like the plant's very own super kitchen, cooking up a delicious meal using just sunlight, air, and water. But wait a minute, our sprouts are all green right now. So how will they turn into a rainbow of red, orange, yellow, blue, and purple? This is where another science mystery comes in. Plant pigments. Pigments are like natural dyes inside the plant. The green color we see in leaves comes from a pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the superhero of photosynthesis. It's what captures the sunlight. But plants have other secret pigments too. When it's time to bloom, the plant starts making different pigments in its flowers. Pigments called carotenoids create bright yellows and oranges, like in our sunflowers and marigolds. Another group, called anthocyanins, can create amazing reds, purples, and blues, depending on the plant. It's like the plant has a secret paint box, and it uses these different pigments to create a beautiful, colorful flower to attract bees and butterflies. So our poppies will make red anthocyanins, and our lavender will make purple ones. Each flower has its own special recipe for color. Over the next few weeks, our job as junior scientists is to be plant caretakers. We need to make sure our rainbow garden gets everything it needs to thrive. We'll check the soil every couple of days. If it feels dry, we'll give it a gentle drink of water. We also need to make sure our pot is in a super sunny spot. Remember photosynthesis? Our plants need lots of sunlight to make their food and grow strong. We'll watch as the stems get taller and leaves get bigger. You can even keep a science journal and draw a picture each week to track their progress. It's amazing to watch them change day by day. This is the part of the experiment that requires patience, but trust me, the reward is going to be totally worth it. Our little green sprouts are on their way to becoming a magnificent rainbow. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Look at our incredible rainbow garden. It worked! Our scientific experiment was a huge success. We have a beautiful arc of red poppies, a bright stripe of orange marigold, a sunny row of yellow sunflowers, a cool band of green, bells of island, a lovely line of blue cornflowers, and a perfect patch of purple lavender right in the middle. We did it! We planted a rainbow! Each flower has bloomed, showing off its unique color thanks to those amazing pigments we learned about. It's a beautiful masterpiece of nature and science that we created with our own two hands. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Junior scientists, what an amazing adventure. Today, we went from a simple box of seeds to a living, breathing rainbow. We learned how to prepare the perfect home for our seeds, and we watched them wake up through the magic of germination. We discovered the plant's superpower of photosynthesis, where plants make their own food from sunlight. And we solved the mystery of how flowers get their vibrant colors using special pigments. Science is all around us, in every garden and every flower. You can try this experiment at home too. Just remember what your plants need: soil, water, and lots of sunshine. Thanks for joining me on this colorful episode of Mini Science Mysteries. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and I'll see you next time for another amazing discovery. Bye, everyone.